Here we have verse 20 of the 9th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus has been approached by a ruler of the synagogue, we learn, named Jairus. And Jairus has requested Jesus urgently to come because his little daughter is either having just died or is at the point of death, depending on which narrative we consult with. But for Matthew, she's just died. And so Jesus is following Jairus, and then we have this interruption recorded by every evangelist who tells this story. These two stories come together in every case, and here we have it introduced. So kai, the connective, idu. This is an interjection, look or behold, gune, of course a woman. Gynecology is one of the words that derives from this. This is in the nominative, so a woman. Haimorousa. This is from haimoreo. Haima, of course, means blood. Reo means to flow. And so the flowing of blood, that's the idea. It's a present participle, so she's has this malady of a flowing blood, which of course is referring to that which would also render her unclean in the standards of the day. And that, of course, is assumed as something that we would understand, and it does complicate, of course, the whole situation a bit. So a woman possessed of this flowing of blood, dedoka, lasting for 12 years. And that, interestingly, correlates with the age of the little girl who's 12 years old. It's been noticed many times. And so it does make the entire story probably stick in the memory of the one who was recording this. So behold, a woman with this flow of blood for 12 years. This is the plural of the word year. It's the neuter plural accusative, so she has been possessed of this for 12 years. Pros elthusa. From proserchomai, to come to. Aorist participle, having come to, impliedly him. Opisthen, this is an indeclinable adverb, it means behind him. So she's in the crowd, she's working her way through, trying to be unnoticed. She comes to him, behind him. And then hipsato, from hapto, means to touch. Middle voice, touched for herself, a reflexive sense of it, third person singular. Aorist, middle indicative, so she touched. To crospedu, uncertain origin for this word, means the hem, the tassel, just reaching out and just trying to brush as probably subtly as possible in this milling crowd. The hem, usually rendered of his garment, to haimatiu, the garment out to of him. This is the possessive pronoun. So, of course, the famous incident, this woman coming with some kind of almost superstitious faith, thinking that if she can just reach out and maybe brush the very edge of his garment, hopefully not noticed, hopefully no one in the crowd is going to recognize her malady, and she is hopeful that even that barest of possible contacts with Jesus might in fact result in her healing.